Hey everyone, it's Team Dad Gaming back with another episode of Cincinnati's Red franchise. We are back with another episode, and we're here in Season 2. There was a lot of changes in the off-season. I really like a shit ton, but we got Ian Half on a 3-year contract, and we pulled in some. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that interruption. Like I said, we picked up some players that were on arbitration. Meadows coming off 2 years. Picked him up on a 2-year contract for 9 mil with a club option. And when it comes to the lineup, that's 8.5, and him are really the only moves we made. Oh, we signed Gary Sanchez for a backup catcher. Signed E.K. Hernandez I can't say his name, to just play against lefties. And Sam Haggerty, which in the last episode I actually said I was interested in him, got released, signed him on a 3-year contract. People sent back plus lefties. And then also Brian Anderson on the 1-year contract just to play versus lefties. You know, he had a pretty good year last year. Going to be having him at first base. And Spencer Sarah to play short. Pitching wise, I wanted to make a trade, but that always happens. It's happened in every one of the games. But we signed Brad Keller to a 1-year contract and got Justin Dunn. Lucas Sims on his last year, signed Renato Lopez on a 2-year team option, brought back Daniel, you know. I'm really excited for this year. And go to the budget, you know, we signed Tyler Stevenson to a 6-year contract. So we'll see how it goes. You know, we really don't have any big contracts, you know, it's nice. We're gonna get an open day here. So I'm kind of sad versus Clayton Kershaw, lefty. Really wanted to play with Austin Meadows, but we'll get time with him. We do have Jake Fraley playing DH versus lefties. We did move him to right field. Yeah. I'm actually going to throw Ellie in because I want to play with him. Let's see, they got a good team. Luis Gonzalez was someone I was actually interested in.
This season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
We are here on opening day in season 2.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
This side looks good. They did make a big signing in Kershaw. 1 year, I think. Yeah, almost 27 mil. I think that's a good deal. I mean, he's 36. Makes sense that he's 1 year. Probably going to regress a lot.
Just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Cardinals uniform. Definitely something I would like to see in real life.
Hard hit left side.
In front of that fastball.
Foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Got me on the back of the slider.
Well, this is no
really
secret that slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's
really
a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Next offering away upstairs.
My biggest thing when it comes to the
score just getting started,
is
top
on
of the
base percentage. You know, I want you to have a good on base.
To third and caught.
Arenado's got it. Gold Glover, man.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Our 6-year, $60 million man.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's a light little bloop, and that's our first hit of the season.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tim Haggerty's debut with the Reds, you know, hasn't had too successful of a career up to this point.
Yeah, the batter now,
Hoping he
Sam
can
Haggerty. Check swing. He went.
turn it around here.
1-2. Kershaw fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, I'm happy we've gotten to almost a quarter of 100 pitches this inning.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Runs in and they changed the pitch, and we're not using pinpoint. I really want it to be as realistic as possible. You know,
starting pitcher Hunter
Green coming off a rough year. Really want him to kind of break out this year after 2 not best years. Really want him to break out this year.
And show improvement that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Swings and misses.
Nice.
It's a strikeout.
His control's a
Pulled the
big
string of the
issue.
changeup.
Rumping in,
So
kind of
next,
nowhere
Brendan
where it's
Donovan. Next offering is in for a strike. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal.
Speaking of winning, I really want this team to be a winning team. Probably not after this year. I won't go positive this year, but I want to go positive next year
when he threw 39
and
pitches,
be a
100
playoff
miles
team
an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. And he walked him.
What's up?
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's
right
not
down
on
the
the
middle.
tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off,
out of it,
but he did an
nice.
excellent job in that.
Second inning set to go. Here's Kike Hernandez.
What's up?
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Next offering is foul back.
Run that slider.
Fights that one away.
Front of that slider.
1-2. Snap throw to first.
Second on Kike.
Hernandez back in on a dive. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2.
See if Gavin Lux can come in clutch. Someone who had a pretty good year last year, really wanted him to bust out this year, you know. Probably going to get more than 130 games, you know, if he can play more.
Kicks and fires.
Almost hits him there.
Fly ball down the line.
It's a fastball, but it's right to Lars.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Though. Make him work for that shit.
Brian Anderson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Number 12, Brian Anderson.
Had a really up and down career so far. Had good years, had bad years, you know. Like it's a very up and down. He's coming off a good year, so we figured we might as well get him opportunity.
Swings through him for the
And that
K.
fastball.
Some high cheese for strike 3. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz, a switch hitter batting right.
You actually
This
have
one
him
in the
only
air,
playing
center
versus righties,
field.
but I wanted to get him
O'Neal
in the
drifts
team
towards
since
it.
it's opening day, you know.
Brings it in, and that is that. So welcome back. Here's Nolan Gorman. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball
So he's been,
player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
almost won
Next
that
pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely.
I'm curious how Tyler O'Neill did. Actually had a pretty solid year.
And just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
1 ball.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him
Round pick in 2013. When did he debut? 2018.
against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Good plate appearance there.
Wow.
Able to take the walk.
I can walk in the game on what I should have been.
To certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Over to first, and he saved. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Beautiful. Well, for a very good year.
The Cards lead. Back here in St. Louis. Well, here we go. Top of the
Really
third.
had a
Scoreless game.
breakout year
And now
last season.
Jake Fraley. Next
And that
offering is
one.
foul back.
I feel like it's not my thing.
The pitch. Swings and
Strikes out on the
misses. Struck
fly.
him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Strike
to
out on
even
the
that
first at
count
bat.
up in 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kershaw the 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line,
that
but
one.
hooking foul. The 2-2.
He crushes that hanger.
Deep left field.
And it's 1-0.
That one is way out of
Ian
here.
Happ's first hit as a
Ian
Cincinnati
Happ
Red
pops
is a
one
home
out of
run.
here. His
That's why I want
first
him to
homer
lead
of the
off.
year, just like that, they
He gets
move
on
in
base
front.
and he's
It's
got good
1-0.
power.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Two and two count.
Got him looking for
Wow.
the play. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
So I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when
Definitely
a pitcher's getting
generous.
that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. The 1-1 is
High
caught on a miss
fastball.
to
He's
the
got him
pitch
chasing him.
upstairs.
Been late most of the time.
Center field.
We do take a 1-0
Makes
lead, which
the
you like
play,
to
and
see.
it's out number 3. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third.
Yeah, this one we were looking into. He was a free agent, I'm pretty sure.
Now the left fielder,
But I decided not
Luis
to sign him
Gonzalez.
because we have a really good amount of
To the right
outfielders,
side.
actually.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Tommy Edman at the plate. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lux throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Brendan Donovan. Swing and a pop-up.
The 1-2-3 inning.
De La Cruz makes the catch.
He's just in a
and
vibe.
And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
On the ground to the left.
Just hits that to the shortstop.
On the run, throw to first.
He throws it away.
Over his head.
He's going to get the second on that.
Second. Just beat the tag.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
TK's up.
Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez. Next pitch is outside.
Enrique.
Haggerty stands at second with no outs.
2-1 count. In front of that fastball. Gosh, I already did almost to 70 pitches. That's what you like to see.
And now the lefty on the ground to short. Tosses to first.
Unable to beat
That's
it out.
the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1.
Gavin Lux.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
Wow. In front of that slider.
Pitch misses there.
Surprised he didn't
It's
get
2
that
and
call
2.
to strike.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. This to third.
Right there, Nado.
Slings it across. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Anderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. That misses. And a count 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
What's 75? That's what you like to see.
And that one
Anderson
hammered.
hits that hard to dead
O'Neal
center.
going back on it. Looking up, and that
And it
one
is
is
gone. Ryan Anderson's first hit as a Red
With
is a
one
home
swing, he
run.
quiets the crowd, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
When you're lacking velocity,
Oh,
it's so
fastball.
critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you
3-0
give up a home
now.
run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
By then, season will probably be the everyday starter. But for now,
to
he's
short.
just going to be starting versus righties for real.
Throws to first, and the inning is over.
Two more.
The 2 come across to score in the inning. Courtesy of this 2-run. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Next pitch misses
where you want
way
that
outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
We get a second walk of the game. Well, technically, it'd be the third walk he gave
Good
up,
job
but
to
no
fight
one
that
in
one
on
off.
the second one.
Popped up to the
nice.
left, into foul ground. India settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 3-2 on the way. And that's ball
He
4.
walks him. Third walk of the game. How would you like to see?
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Nice.
They say you win. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
hit that deep into the gap for their first hit of the game.
Makes the turn at second.
Will Goldschmidt score from that double?
Here comes Goldie around third, and that's a double.
And he will.
Across is the runner from first, and now just a 2-1 deficit. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back. Kind of put it all together.
And he hits. Oh wait, he swung. Beautiful.
2-2 now.
Alright, bro. Gotta give me that.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 3-2
He
is
walks
off the
him.
outside edge, and that
Good walk
is
of the
ball
game,
4.
second walk of the
He's been
inning.
in a very giving mood today. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got
And
him.
strikes him
Now
out.
2 away.
Nice.
So first and second with 2 outs. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Gets out of the jam with only 1 run
He's
scored.
got it, and that'll end the inning. Cards on the board with this
He's
double.
good on the board.
And this is now a 3-1 ball.
They're gonna start warming someone up. Just in case.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind
See
of
if
the
Jake
pitch.
can get something going.
Swing and a miss.
Behind that
Struck him
fastball.
out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the batting order turns
high to
over.
hit.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Hard not to be so in front of that fastball.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
Still in green.
On the
Oh,
ground,
that was
and
the
that's
pitch.
just foul.
Early.
One down, base is empty. Out there to center.
Just
O'Neill
like-
on his horse. Makes the grab on the
Look
run.
at that though.
Two
If you
down.
work the count, you know,
And ready to
you
hit
get
now
him
for
throwing
Cincinnati.
pitches,
Jonathan
you're
India.
not mad.
That's hard hit on the line.
Yeah,
O'Neill
he's
racing
gonna have
over
a
to
walk.
make the catch.
Said
Reds
he's 0 for 3 on some
back here
bullshit.
at Busch Stadium. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Into center. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Good contact guy, good defender. Line drive.
Nice.
Hauls it in for the out. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Liner, base hit.
It's probably going to be his last inning regardless.
Here's Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses. Now 3-1. They say a win. Right
Oh,
side.
he swung at that? Nice.
Makes the grab.
So 5
And
innings,
that
1
ends
run.
the inning. So
Solid.
we're back,
Yeah,
and they make a
definitely take
change
that.
to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jake Woodford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
He was the Cardinals starter today in real life. They're pretty bad.
better runs in the game, I'd say.
Think
Spin
of slider
rate's very
fastball,
high, and it just
curveball.
breaks a ton.
Rips that one center
Crushes
field.
that sinker.
Lays out and makes the play.
And O'Neill makes the diving catch.
It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And it is 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Duffy up and throwing.
Tim Haggerly, not too good versus righties.
And a
Oh.
swing and a miss there.
I thought it was going to
Well,
go
when those
in the
hitters
zone.
count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
To the right side. Donovan collects on the run, sends it over to first. Awesome play there.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 1. A new pitcher in the game, Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is fouled back. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. 2-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Haggerty under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The punch out there. Out number 2.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. And here is, well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
Genesis Cabrera on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for.
Fastball, curveball, circle change. Pretty up and down curve.
Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next pitch is outside.
8-game history coming into the season.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Time to extend his history.
That one lifted to left. Gonzalez moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one.
Right,
and there's one away. And now it's going to be Ryan Anderson. He's already homered in this game. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul straight back.
Rather in the moment, I don't have anyone that I'm really like. I want them to play good so we can trade for them at the deadline.
The pitch.
No.
Ripped on a line.
Anderson.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off. Didn't get enough.
Maybe Austin Meadows if we don't want to keep him.
You'll take that swing and that result every time.
Trade them and do something with them.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
So I can sell you at the deadline. You know, really kind of at the moment.
Liner caught it second.
Thinking on the draft and free agency will probably be somewhere between the 8th to 15th.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Like, why isn't he in the lineup? Normally he is, right?
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Not the best swing out of Fraley.
Next offering is fouled back. Anderson on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now up for St. Louis, Luis Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Pop up here, third base side. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that extends the inning.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
New pitcher for the Reds, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. Tyler Duffy takes over on the mound.
And this could be a critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, Ian Happ. Next offering way off the plate.
It's not like either of us have really gotten a lot of hits. We just, when we did get hits, they were good ones.
That's
Speaking of good hits,
base hit.
Ian Happ with the second of the game.
Around first and
The
hustling
two
for
new
second.
Cincinnati Reds of the team are the carrying the
Safely,
team.
it's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the
Damn, oh, a 69 overall.
top spin.
I might need a
He's
better
jogging
bullpen.
around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. In the air, left side. Gonzalez under this one. And makes the grab.
That's a good thing
And
we
there's
didn't
one
run.
down.
Probably see Austin Meadows this inning. Probably pitch it for
And here's the catcher,
Sam
Tyler
Hilliard.
Stevenson.
I mean, not Sam Hilliard.
1 for
Sam,
3.
whatever his last name is.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side.
Good
Donovan
swing.
picks it up, fires over to
Good
first.
pitch.
That's the second out.
From the 69 now.
Now the Reds cleanup
Haggerty.
hitter,
Yeah,
Sam
definitely gonna
Haggerty.
pitch it.
Now a
Our
move
first
being
look
made
at
for a
Austin
pinch
Meadows.
hitter. Austin Meadows looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Playing the matchup, you know.
And he deals.
And it works.
Into the outfield for a knock.
Austin Meadows with his first hit at Cincinnati's Red. Like I said, the players that are new to Cincinnati's Red are the ones that carrying the team.
Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Enrique Hernandez.
1 for 3 on the day.
Meadows off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. 3-1. Next
Behind that
offering is fouled
fastball.
back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball.
That would have
At
went
the plate.
either
They'll do
way.
it again.
Probably a strikeout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching. Staying in the game on defense, Austin Meadows. He'll be the new right fielder after entering
not
as a
the best pitcher in our bullpen
He gets
last
the
year.
ball now. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt.
Him and the last guy we pitched with.
And there's a foul ball.
What's his name? I don't remember off the top of my head, but they got the same pitch mix. The only difference is the other sinker, another guy has a fastball.
And the count is 2-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
What a good pitch.
Now it's
Yeah,
the
the first setter
DH.
completely misses. There is no in between.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Ooh, get the call there.
Swing and a miss.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a
Not
lot,
where you
but
want them.
relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, but I'm so glad I'm retired.
Wilson Contreras is going to hit that.
And a base hit right there. So he gets
He's
on
going for
base and
second.
keeps it going. Throw to second, not in time. He's
It's a
there
2-out
easily.
double. Right down the line.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to.
And he strikes
A
him out.
swing and a miss. That retires the side.
3 strikeouts.
Back, it's the top of the 9th. And
Right
there's a new
now,
pitcher on the mound. Casey Sadler.
Casey Sadler. Who the fuck is Casey Sadler? No idea.
Keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
In front of it. Cut a curveball somewhere.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Just fouls at all. See if he can send us hit streak. It's gonna end today.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a
It always
full
fucks me up
count.
because the cutter looks like a curveball at first.
The middle, Edman picks it up,
And he extends
beats
his
the
hit streak.
throw. Shows off the wheels right
Beautiful.
there, an infield single.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done.
Alright,
But
it's enough.
good
2 for
hustle
3
down
with
the
a
line,
double and a
and
home run.
That's an earned infield hit.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz.
Had a good rookie year in the games he played, 21 only, but good one.
The 1-1. That's to third.
And that's right
and
down
that
the
should be
line.
Extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Oh, the throw is wild, and he'll pull into second
Third
safely.
for 1 out.
Just found a way to
Really
slap that
great
ball down
versus
the
righties.
baseline. That's
They
really
walk 'em.
excellent bat control.
Okay.
That goes back to all those drills
Set up the
you see
double
hitters
play.
do off the tee where it's
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force
2 for
play
4.
is now in order. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Will it be the double play they were
Here's
trying
one.
for?
To first,
And he beats
not
it
in
out.
time. And a run scores.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Puts it in the air out towards
That's
left
just gonna
center.
fall.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's a fucked hit.
Picks himself up at RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land. Meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfilders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
Oh, he crushes that one.
O'Neal drifts towards it.
It ain't gonna go anywhere, but we do score 2 more in the top of the ninth. Taking the safe situation away. It's okay.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Good CJ Anderson on that.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
Assuming you can get the outs, of course.
Next offering
Nice
finds
play.
the zone, and the count is full. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
When he walks
Do
him.
you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough
You
at
don't
bats?
want to happen.
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher
And that's what you like
a
to
full
see.
scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Next pitch
Almost
misses
went
way
with
outside. And that's outside.
Second walk of the inning. Something you do have to worry about with him. I mean, he didn't walk many last year, but his walks per 9
Pretty
is,
easy walk right there.
I mean,
Last
low.
pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Looks like
This
that's
one
going
high
to
in the
be
air to left
game.
center. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but
None Green did okay. I mean, only 4 strikeouts, but only 1 run in 5 innings, which is what you like to see. I'm not really tripping about the home opener, but I want to see how we play against a good team like the Dodgers. Nick Lodillo. Oh, wait, that does remind me. I want to see if I can trade now. Oh, it still won't let me. Crazy. I kind of want to pitch versus our old pitcher Luke Weaver and with our new one Brett Keller. He did not do good so far. Alex, okay. Good on base. Okay. 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 Joey Votto's really regressing. But it's not bad so far. Only 5 innings and 2 starts. Not what you want to see. Yeah, now I can trade, of course. It is a team I wanted to trade with. I wanted to get Mr. Torball, who's already gotten 3 starts this season. Why is Casey Mize in the AAA? The urges I have to trade for him. Probably could get him. That wouldn't be, that doesn't make sense. No, we're not going to do that. Let's get into this game. Good average so far. The fucking Dodgers fucking crazy so far. Luke Weaver,
So just
who
about
was
set
on our team last year, he did not do very good.
now. And today on the
Fastball,
hill,
circle,
Luke
change,
Weaver.
cutter,
Not the
full
best
six,
results a
slider.
year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to
Definitely have
remember
to have a
and
good
take
start
the
to the
opportunity when you
season.
do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no
Just
doubt
pops
that
it
that's
up.
what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, players with
no
good
doubt
experience.
about that.
I want to say
These
veteran.
guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, and you always seem to see a team.
He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Tyler.
See what he can do. My boy right here.
And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Turn pick. Made his debut in 2020, first pick in 2021. Yeah, he was 18 when he got drafted. That's what's up.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field.
That
settles underneath it. He's there.
It's 1, 2, 3 innings, just like the game.
That is the.
See how Brad Keller can do, who's
back here
not been
in
good at all.
LA. On the mound for the Reds, Brad Keller. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Really good pitch. I forgot he's a guy now that really
I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1-2. At the belt and fires. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls.
That's not what you like to see.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That ball right there landed in what they call a no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop.
And
a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And now the DH, Trace Thompson. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a
that
double
far.
play and out of this jam.
Low makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
That's nice to see. Back-to-back outs.
Chris Taylor down. So now
Damn,
1
in
and
front
2.
of that slider. We're gonna go right back to it too.
Up the middle to second.
And we get out of it. That's
And
what
that
you like
is
to
that.
see.
All set for the start of the inning.
He's
And
pretty
now
good to
right
start the
fielder
season
Jake
off.
Fraley. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a good changeup. The stadium is so gorgeous.
Blows the high heat
I know
past
that
him. That's
guy.
a strike. Ian Happ up to hit. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate.
And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here is Austin Meadows. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Book, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it.
Get some good swings going, but unfortunately we can't
Back
get
here at
anything
Chavez
going.
Ravine.
JD Martinez still on the team. Good year last year. I'm surprised they got him as a DH. I mean, him as a left fielder and not Trace Thompson.
Bottom of the second. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I venture to say you could put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Next offering
Wow,
is
we
down
gotta
low.
get that call, bro.
Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
And he strikes
And
him
down
out
on
very
strikes
close.
he goes. 1 out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Bounce back to the mound. There's one.
And can we turn the
And
double
it's a
play?
double
We
play to
do.
end the inning.
Beautiful.
One hit
1, 4,
in the
3
inning, but
double
no one
play.
left. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Pretty sure he still qualifies for Rookie of the Year, so let's see if we can get him in. And I'm expecting a good amount of stolen bases out of him. I want him to be selling like 20 to 30 a season.
1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good swing, just didn't make any contact.
Back to right.
Good swing,
That
just didn't
settles
make
underneath it.
good contact.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Who's up next? Joey
And the
Votto.
batter now is Joey Votto.
How old is he now? 40. So, 10. He's what, 20 when he debuted? Still playing 20 years later?
Here's a 1-1. And
That's
that
7,
one wrapped
3,
foul.
13, 16 years? Something like that.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-1 count.
17 years. 17 years. Because it's 2024.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses,
Okay.
and the count's even at 2. Kicks and fires.
Ooh, almost gets him there. That's going to be our first hit of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
114 off the bat, damn.
But it was absolutely hammered through the
That's low. I'm hoping we'll have a really good year. You know, and last year, I'm hoping playing versus only righties, we can get something good out of them.
Say, charge it, crazy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts racing over to make the catch.
Got Lux up against his previous team.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He popped out his first time. Here's a 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next pitch misses. And that's
I
ball
thought that
2.
was a cutter based on how it moved, not gonna
off
lie.
of first with 2 away. And a base hit into right center field.
Gavin Lux hits that into the gap. With 2 outs, we gotta try.
Taylor with a relay throw. It's off
And it's
line,
a
and he
RBI
scores.
triple to
And
take
it's
the
1-0.
lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing. And
The
nice
inside
hustle for
fastball,
the
he
true.
really turned on.
2 outs with a man at third. Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India, the 1-1.
Did not swing.
India tries to hold up, appeal to first.
Thank you, I finally
no
got the
swing.
call.
He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Righty to the plate. This one in the air, right field.
That
And
sucks for them. So
In to
bloop
scores
double.
the runner from third. It's 2-0, and that's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Throw them on the fastball. Take a 2-0 lead, which is what you like to see.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch.
Didn't chase the slide, man. He does chase the sinker.
Roll
Nice.
over to Votto. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground right
This
side.
time.
Lux throws the first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. The pitch. Fouls one off.
Really
2-2.
got something like that advantage players.
And the right-hander deals. Got
He
him.
strikes him out
And
now.
good
It's
work
3
there
scoreless
as he gets
innings
a
from
1-2
Brad
free.
Keller.
As
That's
we
right
go
so
to the
far
top
for
of
the
fourth
team.
at the plate, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
And a 1-1. Ground ball to the right
Part of
side.
that.
Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The count 2-1.
And you have turns on that fastball and destroys it to make that a 3-run lead. It's been so good to start the season. 6 home runs already. Already, we're only like 2 weeks into the game. Into the season, we're like 2 weeks in. 6 home runs already. Did someone say MVP?
Now it's the Reds DH, Austin Meadows. And 1-2.
That's not bad. I thought we hit a dinger with him, not gonna lie.
Swings and
Strikes
misses.
out.
Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Flied out his first time. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Spin rate's
That's an
outstanding on that high
fastball.
fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fouls it
Kind of
off.
that
Still
better.
1-2.
It's giant of a man. What is he? 6'4", right? 6'5". I was close.
Cuts
And
and
he just
misses.
misses
It's a
that
strikeout.
fastball for a strikeout.
The Reds
We make it a
rolling
3-0
after this
lead.
solo shot. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Mookie Betts. And that one hit to first. The flip
Shift
to the pitcher
perfect.
covering. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And up next for Los Angeles, Trace Thompson. The pitch. They say you win.
Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Very nice.
Line drive, base hit.
2009 draft. When did he make his debut? 2015? That's tough. And he's been on the Dodgers before. That's funny.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to
1
fight
out.
off and still get good wood.
Can Brad Keller fight out of this jam again?
Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground to first, could be 2.
3,
Quick feed to
6,
second for 1.
3.
Return
Double
throw
play to
first,
get out
got
of
him.
it.
Double play. And
That's 4 scoreless
welcome
for
back. Top 5,
Brad Keller,
John Shelby with
surprisingly.
Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joey Votto. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base
Just
side.
pops it up. That's tough. That's a
Freeman
tough one.
makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Josh Lowe now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a
It's starting to be
fly.
eyes already on the season. You like to see that.
Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Bullpen
circle
activity
change.
starting up now. Penn preparing to come on if needed. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well.
He just hits that right up the middle. It was early the first time. Readjusted and got ready for the second time and hit it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. That's out to center field.
Oh wait, there's one out. Two. I thought there was 2 for some reason.
Outman makes the play. 2 away now. Man at first.
And he had a
Jonathan Indy
double.
at the plate.
RBI doubles last at bat.
The 1-1. Low. The runner at first with 2 gone.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on
Run of
some
that
type
cutter.
of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch.
Hits that
Swing
right
and a
back
line
up the
drive and a
middle.
base hit up the middle.
Single.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one.
That's gonna
Everything
be
was
his
on
game.
time.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen,
Bring him.
Daniel Hudson. He's making his 4th
11 innings
appearance
so
of the
far.
season.
No runs given up.
Tyler Stevenson.
Fastball slider circle.
Next. The 1-1.
Wow.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation.
Huh?
Or maybe
Same
a
as
long relief guy
23.
to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
3-1 count. Give me something to swing at.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Unfortunately, we can't take
Outman
advantage
makes the
of
catch,
what we were
and
given.
that'll
But it's
do it.
okay. We're still up 3-0.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4.
That's a leadoff walk. Not what you want to see.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up.
Just
with
can't
the
seem
free
to throw the
pass.
strike now.
And the
Huh.
next pitch is way outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering way off the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Sure.
Throw back
With
in
no
quickly.
outs.
First and second now with nobody out.
Good job getting
There's
it
some
put
people
down
warmed
so
up
he could
just
catch
in
it out front
case.
and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the mound.
Lucas Sims, that's the name. And Lucas Sims and Tyler Antonio, TJ Antonio, has the same pitches. Only difference is TJ has a sinker and Sims has a fastball. I noticed that last game.
Now Austin Barnes. Swing and he breaks his bat. Votto. And he takes it himself for the out.
One out.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to
Yeah,
hit.
I think we're gonna walk Freeman.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the
Set up
force
that double play
is now
anyway.
in order. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And another
Can you throw a
ball.
strike,
Well, in
please?
situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Muncy at third. Outman at second. Freeman at first. One gone.
Wow.
He goes down looking.
Got lucky there.
Strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. One runs in.
And they score 2 in the RBI single.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
The 1-2. Bounce to third.
That's going to be
India
Brad
collects
Keller's
it.
day, but 5 innings, 2 runs,
To
not bad at
first.
all.
They limit the damage here.
That's what you like to see from your starter,
All
you
set
know?
for the top of the sixth.
Solid outing
Now
for
the
sure.
Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley.
Reverse righties. We got a 3-1 count for Jake. We'll see what he can do. 0 for 2 on the day.
The 3-1. Drilled in
And he
the air,
destroys
right
it.
field, way back there,
A
and
no-doubter
that is
bomb
out of
from
here.
Jake Fraley. Really looking for him to hit somewhere around 20 to 30 home runs this year, hopefully. He hit about 16 last year, but I think he has a lot of power potential.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls
Make it a
and 1
2-run
strike.
lead.
I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
And now, Ian Happ. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
3-1 count for Ian Happ.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 3-1. Downstairs,
And
and it
walk
misses
Happ.
ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes
I
it
love
1
that
and 2.
circuit
And
change.
no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The pitch. Struck him
Strikes out for the
swinging.
second time.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie
0
De
for
La
2.
Cruz.
Struck out in his last at bat. Really hoping that don't happen here.
Here's a 1-1.
Ooh,
Swings through that
nasty
one.
slider Ellie De La
Absolutely
Cruz
flies.
falls
The
for.
defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
But he
The
doesn't
next
fall
pitch
for that
misses.
one.
The count now 2-2.
And he hits that right up the middle, but the pitcher is able to get it and turn the 1-6-3 double play. We do have one more with Jake Fraley.
But add on one more as the solo shots. New pitcher on now, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fraley getting an angle on it.
Nice.
Makes the
You can really play damn near every position. Every position except first and catcher and pitcher.
one down.
And he could probably really
Here's
play
JD
pitcher if he wanted him
Martinez.
to. Is it pitcher? I meant
That
to say first
misses,
base.
and the count is 3-1. Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all in 2021. Fraley racing over to make
Was he? He was.
the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Yeah, and a big moment for Matzik, striking out Albert Pujols and Mookie Betts after inheriting 2 runners in scoring position in Game 6 of the 2021 NLCS.
And
He
a
strikes
swing
him
and a
out
miss.
so good.
And
1,
that's
2,
that.
3 inning from
Dodgers
Tyler, who are really looking to have a back inning this year.
Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the
Fastball
pen with a
super
lefty hitter coming
yeah.
up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The
But he's
other
gonna
way,
throw
and he
against the
beats
shit and get a
shift.
single anyways. Joey Votto's second single of the day.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball
3-2
away.
count.
That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter now,
I
Josh
saw
Lowe.
that pitch.
Votto aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup.
Another
Gavin
3-2
Loftus,
count.
the next to hit for the Reds for the fourth time tonight. And ball
He
four,
walks
2
him.
aboard.
Beautiful. Oh my God, boy, kinda like my home click.
And
On
ready
the
to hit
Indy
now for
up.
Cincinnati.
2 for 3 on the day.
Jonathan India.
Having a good day.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And the 2-2. And now it's
Another
filled up.
3-2
Looking
count.
for some
Third straight at
insurance.
bat.
Or as our
3-2
friends
count.
down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 3-2
Back-to-back
is
walks
off the
below the
outside edge,
bases.
and that is ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
On a line.
Oh, I can't
He's
let
got
up
it,
home.
and there's 2
Not
down.
with Votto on third. Line out. That really
Jake
sucks.
Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Now we're
Oh,
to second
right to
base, but
him.
he's got it to end.
Choke it. But bases
Here
loaded. You
in
hate to see
LA,
it.
set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The pitch.
He strikes him out beautiful.
Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th. Feel the
good.
punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When
Oh,
you have the
come
leadoff
on,
hitter,
Blue.
so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks.
Biden, man. Biden. Was that like the third or fourth pitch he fouled off?
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch
Hey,
number
Mark.
10.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So up next, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Now these guys
And he strikes out
Got him
Freeman.
swinging.
Lefty, lefty, that's why I left him in.
You know,
Beautiful.
you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement.
And he's gonna come
Most of
out.
the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ronaldo Lopez. He last pitched 2
Barely
days
missed
ago.
it.
It's a good take.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side. Rolls across
Get
the
out of
diamond.
it.
And that is the
The Reds really gonna
new
beat
pitcher
the
for
Dodgers?
Penn Murphy. This is his 5th appearance of the
Batter
year.
fastball sinker.
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is fouled back.
I don't like how he throws me off.
And he deals. That
And
hit
he
him.
hits him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Hate to see
I'll tell
it.
you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Next offering in the
This
dirt.
Meadows 0 for 3 on the day. Been
Action in
struggling
the
a little
pen down
bit.
there.
Starting the season off, not gonna lie. Not been great. Really hoping he can pick it up a bit.
Yency Almonte, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
In front of that
Such a
sinker.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering misses.
Stop that
And
sinker
now
for a
it's
3-2
3-2.
count. See what he does.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Good pitch. Good swing to fight it off.
The pitch. Lifted in the air,
Good
right
swing.
center field.
We're not going
settles
anywhere.
underneath it.
Dead.
And there's one away. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop.
Another player at 0 for 3 that is surprisingly
And a
0 for
pitch.
3.
Check
Ooh.
swing, but he went too far.
On that low
And the
slider.
count is even, 2-2.
Gotta have better discipline than that, Ellie.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a
It's
high
a
fly
good
ball
swing.
out to center.
Pops it right
Taylor
up.
has a beat
There's
on
one
it
out, not two, RJ.
and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back
Oh,
into
we
the
got Joey
outfield.
Votto
There's
up,
part of
who's
him that's
2
saying,
for
"Hey,
3.
where you at, outfielder? Call me off." But
See if he
he
can make
stayed
that 3
focused
for
and made
4.
a nice catch right there.
And the pitch. Swing
In front of
and a
that
miss.
slider.
And the count 1-2. Bounced up the middle.
And he
that
is
one
now
finds
3
its
for
way
4
through.
with 3 singles. Let's see that out of Joey Votto, especially since he's been struggling to
Well, this
start
has been
the
a
season
really
off.
nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hat on second. Votto at first. 2 out of the inning.
He hits that into the gap. Josh Love with the RBI
He
double.
scores, and they're up by 3. And in
Clutch.
at second with an RBI double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are
Gonna
the
leave
ones
him
you
in.
dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux.
1 for 3 on the day with the triple.
Second and third, 2 down. And a foul ball.
I feel like Gavin
He's
looks
so good
always
about
turning on
trying to drive the
pitches.
ball to the
Hitting
opposite
them
field
foul.
gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next one just
Ooh.
misses. And it's 3-2.
What a take from fucking Gavin Lux. Holy crap.
Fly ball down
Gavin
the right
Lux.
field line. If it's there, it's gone. And
Gavin
that
Lux.
is gone.
Gavin Lux. Fucking what?
His first homer of the year, and they
Just
tack on
destroyed
3.
that pitch.
It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Nelson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
A curve fastball slider.
On the ground, Taylor over to pick it up.
We
Gathers
scored
and
4.
throws to first.
But in our
And they're happy to
game.
just get off the field after that frame. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts.
That was
Got
right
him
down the
swinging.
middle.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's going to be Trace Thompson. 1 for 3. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt.
play from
India over to
India.
first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
And
Swings
strike
and
from him.
misses, struck
Fucking
him out.
clutch.
All set to start the
First
9th in
season,
this
huh?
one.
The
And
one player
now
you wouldn't
Tyler
expect to be
Stevens.
0 for 4.
Stevenson.
Swing
1
and a
for
ground
5.
ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. That pretty much split the zone down
Farley,
the
1 for 4 with that
middle,
home
and
run.
those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. And the
Good
count
swing
is
on that
1-2.
fastball, just a little bit early on it. Did he swing? He did not.
Down to third. Nope, he held back. Two now. And it goes just
Front of that
foul.
slider. Staying alive, man. That's all we ever asked for is
Righty delivers.
swing your bats as
That
long
one
as
missing
possible.
inside.
Count is full.
Almost laid off of that.
Stevenson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
3-2 count.
Out
And he
towards
just
right
pops it
center
up.
Field. Taylor moving under this one.
Good swing, just not going
And it's
anywhere.
caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know
Half up.
those could be a
4
little
for 2 with a home run, a walk,
tricky,
and a hit by
especially
pitch.
the wind swirling around out there.
And a pitch.
Behind that fastball, though.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
3-2 count. We've gotten a shit ton of 3-2 counts so far this game. They're making all the pitchers work for every out that they get.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
The best
No
is there
trouble
to get
here.
it.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that
One
one
of
off the
the
end just a little bit.
bluest
Couldn't quite
hitless
barrel
on
it
the
up
team.
enough to really drive it.
Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
See if you can get a hit here.
Next offering
Good
is
take
down
from
low.
Meadows,
Ball
especially
2.
with 2 strikes.
Barnes tries to block it, but it gets away.
And he's gonna move up to third.
Really good read by the runner.
I mean,
there. His
second.
secondary lead. He anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice
3-2
jump off
count.
to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taking away the double play opportunity.
He fouls it off. Can he extend the lead here?
2 outs. Swing, and that ball
Fresh as
smashed on the
that.
line.
So
Puts the
line
squeeze
drive.
on that one.
He's
And
been
that
making
is
good contact all game, just
welcome
been
back.
unlucky
Last
more or
chance for the
less.
whole team. And now here is J.D. Martinez. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right
Votto's
side.
there for it.
Votto steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Gonna go back to that
And the
curve.
righty deals. And that one
Plays off
missing
it at
low.
that
Well,
time.
he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already...
And Max
now this is
Muncy
blasted
destroys that
way back
pitch.
there.
Even in the
On
bottom of
its
the ninth,
way.
down by 6, he
Gone.
isn't gonna let that pitch go. What a swing.
Max Muncy leaves the yard. His second
Almost
of the year.
450
It's 8-3.
feet.
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the fat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the
Can he
bases
finish
like he
this
did
inning
right
now?
there.
And the batter now, James Outman.
What's his stamina at 20?
Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Got it
He
by
strikes him out. He was really, really late
Not
on
the best
that.
location with the
Wow.
fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those more
He
margin for
strikes
error.
him out.
You know, the fastball has become such a huge strike.
And the Reds win
First,
8-3 and one of the
and
best
the
teams
Reds even up this
in
four-game
the
series
whole
in a game
league,
apiece.
in the whole
8-3
MLB.
the final in this one. Dave Roberts
Gavin
and
Lux
company.
gets play of the game. Get a good start from Brad Keller. You know, lets up 2 walks, but only 2 runs, 5 innings. You know, solid. I think the next series we're probably gonna play is either Arizona or Houston? Play Arizona. I mean Houston. So 25 games into the season, we're going to take a look at the team. In the league, right now the Cardinals are in the lead 16-9, and we are at the bottom. Which, in all honesty, our stats aren't too that bad 25 games in. We have more runs scored than anything, you know. 270 average, 450 slugging, 345 on base, a little less than a 4 ERA for the team. Not bad. Not bad at all. We signed him out of free agency, if you guys remember that. See how some players are doing. We did sign Luis. He was in free agency, so if you throw him 750, have him playing AAA, he could be a good, maybe he'll develop and make it on the team coming off. Not too bad of a season in all reality. Sub 300 base on base percentage, really doing good, but 20 home runs, 261 average is what you like to see. But give him a short day, only, maybe he'll make something, maybe won't. If anything, if anyone ever gets injured, he can always come up. Third base, we still got Cam Collar. He's still developing. His stats went up from B potential to A potential in the season. We got Ronnie, who we drafted last season. I'm pretty sure his potential is like 90 something. Nove, Marte, and then Edwin, 2 shortstops that could possibly make it in. We do have Ellie right here, so really depending on how Ellie plays depends on if he'll get in the league. Because if Ellie continues to play good, then Nova might be a trade piece. No, honestly. We got TJ in AAA. Really letting him develop after, he's got B potential. The stats don't look terrible, so we're going to let him develop, try to see if he becomes something. We got Jay Allen right here, and Nick Senzel, who we sent down. We can always call him up if we need a platoon or something like that, and Jay Allen, playing what Jay Allen does. Zach Veen, very excited, very excited. Austin Hendricks there. But our outfield's just so full right now. We got a lot of good outfield prospects and just outfield players in general. Very excited about the outfield of the team. Let's take a look at our team. Tony's doing good again. He did good last year in 100 innings. Really held it down. Lucas Sims, he's doing great. And if he can give us a year like this, sub 3 ERA, 1.2 whip, 1.3 whip, then we'll definitely be offering him an extension toward the end of the year. It really just depends. If he can give that to us, then for sure. Only 29. Lopez, he's been pretty solid since we signed him. Tyler's been really good in 16 innings, which is what you love to see, especially after a very rough year last year after we traded for him. Daniel Norris, he's holding down, regressing though, which you don't like to see. But, we needed a lefty and he was a cheap option. TJ's struggling. Well, I see that especially after a very dominant year, but it's only 8 innings, so you can't really judge him off of that, And Elisa Diaz in 4. Save opportunity, 6 innings, only let up 1 hit, and hasn't let up a single run, which is really good. You like to see that. Next, we're going to be looking at our offense. No one, Kike's doing good, but his on base is sub 300. You don't want to see that. Brian Anderson, he's doing good. Good on base. Only 9 games, but so good. Sam's struggling, but, it's only a few games. Kevin Luck's been really good. Just about 380 on base, 260 average. That's what we want. Jonathan India's really good. 4 home runs already after only 9 last year. We're hoping for that 20 home run. Almost a 400 on base. Yes, maybe if he plays really good, he might get a, extended contract, maybe. Something like Tyler Stevenson got. Who knows? Tyler Stevenson has been really good. He's not really like a 3-hole hitter, but I like him there. So for now, we're going to keep him there because he gets hits and stuff like that. And over time, his RBIs will go up and everything. Jake Fraley's been good, but we haven't played versus lefties, and we just don't really have anyone to take over at the moment. Ian Anderson's definitely cooled off after the first 2 weeks, hitting 6 home runs, batting like 350. He's definitely cooled off, but you know, he has time. You know, Austin Meadows, very good, definitely heated back up. He's been very good so far. Very cheap contract, so I'm very happy with it. Ellie De La Cruz, nice average, on base wanted higher, you know, but he's been pretty good in 20 games, definitely. Joey Votto has been god awful. I mean, he has 1 RBIs. I mean, he's batting 200, but his on base is almost 350. Very nice. Josh Lowe's been good. 10 RBIs already. 2 stolen bases, 350 on base. Like that. How many stolen bases? 2 stolen bases. You know, he's been good. Let's see who's already on the trade block. Danny Jansen's back on the trade block. Giancarlo Stanton. No one too appetizing. No one that we like desperately need. You know, maybe Trevor Stephan. He looks good, but we definitely need bullpen help. That's for sure. Eric Lauer, but he's in Milwaukee. You know, don't want to trade in within the division. Tyler Anderson, a potential 74 overall. Not really getting the innings that he could be. This could be an arm we could be interested in, possibly. You know, his hits per 9 and walks per 9 is a little low, but I bet given the right time, he'll progress very well. Plus, he's got 2 years of arbitration left. Anyone else? No one else is really looking too appetizing. Yeah, no, I mean, Pavin Smith looks pretty good as like just a bench bat. But I'm very interested in... I didn't mean to do that. He's interested. You know, he hasn't been too good, but he looks like solid, you know. 4 ERA through his career. He's had good years, he's had bad years, you know. But definitely someone we could use, you know, for the pitching rotation, you know. We don't have the best rotation right now. Hunter Green has been fantastic so far. And Nick Lodolo has been good too, which you want to see because that's our 1-2 right there. You know, that's going to be, you know, those are our guys, you know, right there. So we're really happy to see them starting really good, you know. That's nice to see. I forgot they traded for him. Lost season crazy shit. Damn girl, who pissed in your Kool-Aid? Had a bad year last year. This guy took... Oh. This guy was the #1 overall pick last season. No, like 99 potential or 97 or something like that. 80 overall right out the bag. Like, there's no way we compete for him with Rookie of the Year with that dude. He's gonna fucking destroy it. I'm very excited to see what he turns into, honestly. You know. Oh. I'm very excited for this year. Very excited. So that's gonna end the game here. I mean, that's gonna end this episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys want me to trade for Ian Anderson, like I said, someone I'm very interested in, we can do that. And if you guys have any ideas, like a lineup you might want to see, or you might think will work better, like Ellie De La Cruz in the leadoff or something like that, you know, inform me. and we can see how we make that happen, or if you have any prospects you want me to look at, or maybe we play a game as the prospects, going a little in depth. We can always do that. So make sure if you enjoyed the episode, you leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that beautiful stuff. Follow up with the series. It's going to be a great one. And I will see y'all later.